Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're going to do a review for The Rig, a Starmap to Murder, a game released on the Steam store June 26, 2020 by developer Sunset Division. It's available for all the major VR headsets. It normally retails for $14.99. I actually got this on a Steam sale for $9. The Rig is described by the developer as an immersive, story-driven space noir adventure game developed exclusively for VR. I don't disagree with that description, but I also think you'd probably just call it a walking simulator, a space-themed walking simulator. The whole thing took me approximately an hour to complete, which is pretty short on the runtime. However, there are high production values, and even though I wouldn't say this is a great game by any stretch of the imagination, it's still one of the best walking simulators in VR. Unfortunately, the walking simulator genre in VR just is very bad, and this is just one of the best examples, but that's mostly because there's just not very many others that are any good. This game is running on the Unity engine. On my RTX 3080, I was getting anywhere from 90 frames per second to 45 frames per second, just depending on which scene I was at. That really should not happen on my RTX 3080. There were definitely some performance issues, and that was even after changing the graphics quality. I went from fantastic to good, and it was still having issues, and pretty much didn't make any difference. So I'm not sure what's going on here. You do have full locomotion and teleportation, as well as snap turning and smooth turning options, so that's all good. And I did not experience any major bugs while playing this game. Now, this game is being sold as a point-and-click classic adventure game for VR, but in my opinion, it's just not really that. The puzzles here just aren't as good as you would expect from a classic adventure game. It's more along the lines of a walking simulator, so that's why I'm calling it a walking simulator. But the puzzles aren't terrible. I think they're perfect for a casual player. So if you're a casual gamer and you don't really like puzzle games, I think here the puzzles will be just right for you. However, if you're a puzzle veteran or really enjoy classic adventure games, this will probably be too easy for you and won't be enjoyable. The problem here is that although I did like the general gist of the story, it just wasn't really fleshed out, and you could sort of tell that just by the runtime of only 1 hour. There just wasn't enough meat to the bones to the story, but it's an okay story, and you kind of do have a choice along the way. You can always make some flavor choices, and I think at the very end you finally have a choice that matters. And the good part is you can continue after you finish the game and make the opposite choice and just see how it plays out differently. So I really like that about this game. Now, I did like the visuals for this game. Sure, these aren't the best visuals we've ever seen in VR. This is not Half-Life Alyx, but I thought it was really well done. Some really nice set pieces with nice amount of detail to each room. However, there weren't really a lot of places to explore. You're kind of limited in what you can look at, the objects that are interactable, where you can get more information. But it's nice to know that at least there's a few items that you can get more information on. And I really enjoyed the sound mix for this game. I thought the voice acting was well done. And I also like the music soundtrack to this game. So definitely high production values all the way around. So there are some negative reviews for this game, and some of them call this game a demo, or that the story is paper thin. There's even one that says there are similar free experiences in VR to this game. I just gotta say, whoever did that review doesn't know what they're talking about. There is no free experience just like this game at all. And as far as this being a demo, I don't know about that. I think most VR demos are pretty short. They're 15 minutes long. Yes, there are some non-VR demos that are an hour long, similar to this, but for VR, I really don't know of any demos that are this long and that are free. I mean, you guys can put a comment here below if you can think of a VR experience that is at least an hour long that's similar to this and is a free demo or whatever. Let me know. I will say that I do think the price is a little high for what you're getting here, but that's kind of like the cost of having VR. A lot of VR games are overpriced, and there's other games in this price range that have about the same amount of content that don't have the high production value seen here. So if I have to rate this game, I would give it a 6 out of 10. If you like walking simulators, if you're looking for that experience in VR, I think this will be perfect for you if you're a casual gamer. However, if you're like a hardcore puzzle guy, this is definitely not for you. If you like stories that have more depth, this is definitely not for you. If you're expecting a classic point-and-click type adventure translated to VR, then even though the developer tries to call this game that, it really isn't, and I think you'll be disappointed. But if you don't mind paying a premium price, then this is good for you. But for the most part, I would say just wait for a sale. This is very limited content. I think $9 might be the perfect price for this. So at $9, I can definitely recommend it. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. If you like my review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I included this last part here for you guys to listen to see the quality of the story. Goodbye.
What the hell are you doing up there? I didn't ask you to clean the... Look out! Ah!
Don't you move, Willie!
Damn.
Dixon, what the hell are you...
Why the hell would you come here? 3 years! We don't talk for 3 years and now... God, I really screwed the pooch if they had to use you to get to me.
Your brother's our goddamn janitor? He's... Get the security crew. Do not let him leave this hangar. Don't let...
Dixon, we need to talk. Abigail says you stole from Reach again. More than before. More than...
Again? Nah, see, the only thing I stole was evidence, right? Don't be a tool, big bro. Reach is finally all in with the evil corporation shtick. And if you're here, it means you're being played. Don't let them play you, Chilly Willy.
You selfish prick, Dixon. Umbra wants to kill Abby, your wife.
Who do you... Really? Does family mean shit to you? They want to kill me, your own blood. Oh, shit.
He's not wrong, Willard. So your choice is simple. Stop that lowlife criminal this minute, or we stop Abigail's heart.
Will, don't play the other games. Don't worry about me. Just don't let him get you.
Abigail?
Oh, now this is rich. Willie, don't you see they're all against me, even her?
Dixon, I don't know what
It's
you're...
all a big conspiracy,
Will, you
always
can't let
has
him
been.
go.
Do
Peter
not
needs him.
listen to this con job. She's a liar. They're all liars.
My intercept ships are closing. Quarter light are out. So listen, I'm sad to say that's when the terms of our arrangement terminate, Willard.
All right, listen to me, Chili Pill. We had a good little feud, but you gotta make a choice. Old flames or family. Time to decide. Time out.